place tomorrow. We'll see you very soon.
See you then.
Good morning. Lovely start to Monday across most of the UK. Sunshine out here in Somerset just a short while ago. But whilst it is St Swithin's Day and we're supposed to stick with that for the next 40 days, the forecast for the week ahead shows that things will change in the second half of the week, which could prove welcome news to some gardeners as wet and windy weather starts to head our way. That wet and windy weather is also associated with this low way out in the Atlantic at the moment. High pressure keeping it at bay. High generally means dry, and that's the case for most of you today. One or two exceptions, as I'll show you later. Bit of a cloudy start through some central eastern parts of England in particular. Once again, a northerly breeze here keeping things on the cool side, but the cloud will break up, things will brighten up. Many other areas though, any clouds should break up, lots of sunshine to come. But later on, across the moors of southwest England, the mountains of Wales, maybe the fells in Cumbria, an isolated shower cannot be ruled out. But western areas with strong sunshine overhead and just a light breeze, temperatures up to around 23 or 24 Celsius. Still in the teens across some eastern areas with that northerly wind blowing, but even that's easing down on what we saw through the weekend. It will continue to do so into tonight. And so it's eastern areas clearest and coolest. In the west, actually temperatures may start to lift later on. Southwesterly wind developing, clouds spreading into Northern Ireland and western Scotland. Maybe an odd isolated shower to take us into Tuesday morning rush hour. Most of the Tuesday morning rush hour will be dry, sunny, particularly across some southern eastern areas. Sunshine hazy to north and west. And Scotland, Northern Ireland will turn cloudier as we go through the day. Chance of one or two showers here and there, same to in Northern England, but it's across Scotland where you see the showers. They could be on the heavy, maybe even thundery side. But temperatures UK-wide well into the 20s for most, and a warmer day across eastern and southern parts compared to what we've seen over the past few days. Then as we go through Tuesday night and into Wednesday, low pressure starts to get closer and closer, picking up that southwesterly wind, boosting temperatures further across some eastern areas where we see the best of the sunshine. Few showers to begin with in Scotland, but through Scotland, Northern Ireland, it turns greyer through the day. Outbreaks of rain start to develop, becoming more widespread by the end of the afternoon. Couldn't rule out the odd isolated shower across England and Wales, but most will stay dry here on Wednesday, and temperatures around 24 or 25 degrees in the teens across Scotland and Northern Ireland. That's all your latest weather. Carrie Gracie will have the national and international news headlines next.
Then at 10, it's breaking news, original stories and current affairs with Victoria Derbyshire.
You're watching BBC News at 9 with me, Carrie Gracie. The headlines.
He's got it! England have won the World Cup!
English cricket celebrates an astonishing victory in the World Cup final at Lord's. They lifted the trophy after beating New Zealand with the final ball of the tournament.
We did it! We did it! Delivered. And we were brilliant! Joffre delivered! He's a England, boy. World champion!
Other news, the Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt will launch a fresh bid to stop the Iran nuclear deal unravelling at an EU meeting this morning. A sharp rebuke for President Trump. He's accused of racism after tweeting that 4 congresswomen should go back to where they came from. New figures from the Mayor of London show what he says is a clear link between poverty in the capital and rising youth crime. It wasn't all the cricket. It went down to the wire at Wimbledon. Novak Djokovic makes history after beating Roger Federer in a final set tiebreak. Good morning, welcome to BBC News at 9. England's men's cricket team will this morning celebrate winning the Men's Cricket World Cup for the first time after an extraordinary finish to a tense final at Lord's. The main match ended in a tie, which meant the game went to a super over to decide the winner, and that went down to the very last ball, a run out, another tie, and England winning on the number of boundaries they'd scored. Here's our sports correspondent John Watson.
England's men, world champions for the very first time, proving it on the biggest stage by the tightest of margins. After 7 weeks of compelling cricket, who would have predicted